Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Saturday. Happy almost Mother's Day. Also, guys, as you can see, this is going to be my new studio. It's wild to be in here. I'm so excited. Right now, I had to make the decision. Am I going to record for you guys and put out videos and still have the content coming out, or am I going to wait until this is going to be done? We have Jason going back and forth, and also my parents in town, and 5 million other things happening. So I was like, I'm not going to take off that many days. I took off yesterday. That was enough for me. And I'm okay if we have to fix this shit. And it will happen in time. Like fine wine, it gets better with time. That's the studio. Okay, guys, we're back to talk about the Vanderpump Rules drama. And we got some videos to play for you. So before we jump in, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we will jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
I have to start right here. I'm just getting right into it. I have to because, ugh. Brock Davies is suspecting that Ariana is blowing Scheana off and applauding Sandoval for stepping up for Scheana. Plus, Sheena's admitting that Ariana's absence hurts. And Lala says she's not a great friend, and Reality Blurb is talking about all of it. Scheana Shay is opening up about her relationship with Ariana Madix after her husband, Brock Davies, suggested that Tom Sandoval has been a better friend to her on the finale episode of Vanderpump Rules. As Lala Kent admitted that Ariana is not a great friend, and James Kennedy defended his co-star, suggesting that she's always supportive and quick to respond. Scheana admitted to being hurt by her dwindling friendship with Ariana, as Brock explained why he felt that Sandoval had stepped up more for his wife. I think Brock, or with his wife, I think Brock hasn't been long enough to make that fair of a judgment. Ariana has been an incredible friend to me. I think he was kind of wrong in saying that, is what Scheana said on the May 7th episode of the Vanderpump Rules after show. I think it's just maybe because Brock and Tom built their own friendship, then maybe he saw more of the Tom side than the Ariana side. Now that said, Scheana confessed to feeling sad about the distance between her and Ariana. Over the last year, it has been less. She's been busier, and I understand that, but it does hurt. According to Brock, he finds Sheena's status with Ariana and Sandoval to be complicated, but due to Sheena's past closeness to Sandoval, Scheana and Tom have this relationship where he was a big brother to her. He stepped up in her dark days and her down days when she's had bad days. Tom's been there when no one else was around. And the fact of the matter was, Tom is the guy that organizes the events, gets us together, and he brings us together. And if I were left to, if we're left to our own devices, Ariana's busy, we're busy, and that's it. We're still friends, but if you're comparing, that person was always inviting us to do stuff, okay, fine. Time heals all wounds. Everyone's thriving. But in her own after show segment, Lala also pointed to Scheana and Sandoval's past as she criticized Ariana for not being a good friend. She said Sandoval has, for many years, made sure that Sheena's good. Ariana's not a great friend. If you're looking for someone to ask you how you're doing, she's not the one. But James felt differently, saying, I don't experience Ariana not being a good communicator. If I text her, she texts me back right away, and then she responds to pretty much all of my stories. Maybe she's just blowing off Scheana then, is what Brock said. And honestly, maybe she is just blowing off Scheana. Maybe she's just like, right now, I saw the things I saw and I'm good on you. And I don't owe you anything. That could definitely be how she feels. I don't think it's like the most far-fetched thing in the world. But wait, we have some clips to play. First, thank you to Byway Color Drama. Scheana says that Jeremiah, I guess that's one of the producers, is what Byway Color Drama said. It is. Was frustrated with Ariana because she walked out of the party season finale. And Scheana says Jeremiah encouraged the cast to let their feelings out and break the fourth. Scheana says Ariana walking out was a slap in the face to everyone. And I think everyone's behavior towards Ariana, minus Katie, James, and Allie, was a slap in the face to Ariana. Here we go.
Feel like I'm still misunderstood. And maybe one day that can be explained in a way that people get. But it wasn't this season.
And is that something that you express to the producers? Like, do you have like a postmortem with like Alex Baskin and stuff, like where you're like, hey, this is how I'm coming off. It makes me feel this way. How can we move forward? Like, is that an open dialogue?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know how much it like registers. It's just it depends, you know.
Do you think like at the end of the finale when all that was going down and it was like you guys being like, okay, we're breaking the fourth wall, we're doing it, was that something you guys were all deciding together in the moment? Or
Jeremiah said, let it all out. Whatever you want to say, go for it.
do you think because he was frustrated with her?
He was very frustrated that day. To get walked out on, it was a slap in the face to everyone.
But like the episode was, I just devil's advocate, I wasn't there. I only saw what they put together. Like you guys had the scene together. He walked over and she walked away from him. Like that was a finale scene. Like her walking out is one thing, but like we had a full action-packed episode.
And that was the thing. We're now in hindsight and watching it back. I'm like, I understand that was your truth. In that moment, you were living your real, authentic life and you were not really going to talk to him. For the rest of us, it felt like in that moment, like, fuck all of your jobs, fuck making the end of this show. I'm going to do what I want to do because I set my boundary. Peace out. And we're like, oh. And then for Tom to be like, she talks shit about all of you. This, it was just like,
he really swept in on that opportunity, babe. He really he really saw what happened and he said, this is my chance.
Yeah. Throw some more gasoline on this fire.
Scheana. You know what? People can get in my head very easily, as we've seen. And so to hear that about someone who I've cared about for so long, like maybe she doesn't feel that way about me. So yeah.
Wait, what do you mean?
I think Ariana loves you. And to be honest, Ariana of all of us talks the least shit. I've tried to talk shit with Ariana before. She doesn't take the bait. And I think
things you say to your partner behind closed doors is different than the shit you talk with your friends who are going to tell your friend about their friend.
But have you ever vented to Brock about Ariana? I think it's the same thing where you can do that with love. And I think Ariana has a lot of love for you. And I think you have a lot of love for her. And I think what you say in pillow talk with your spouse is different than, I don't know. I don't think Ariana hates you.
No, I don't think she hates me at all. And he didn't say that. He just said she doesn't like any of you fuckers.
Yeah.
And maybe that was more directed at Lala, you know, because I know they've had a lot of their ups and downs. But where things have been in this group that Tom Sandoval shattered will never be the same.
Mm-hmm.
I look at everyone differently and I don't trust anyone completely. And it's really sad.
That.
I do feel like I'm still misunderstood. And maybe one day that can be explained in a way that people get, but it wasn't this season.
And is that something that you express to the producers?
Oh, wait. There's one more. So now, Zach Wickham also makes an excellent point. Here we go.
In these moments where Ariana is not feeling like that's something she wants to or whatever, well then Lala, why isn't something going on with you that we can then film? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why is it all got to rest on Ariana's shoulders? Because there's nothing else going on?
Right.
Like, sorry that you're, there's not something that you're bringing to the table in this moment that
for sure
could be brought. I just
think it was a lot of pressure, to put the whole like future of the show, or at least how to go out with a bang in the finale, that all had to rest on one person's shoulders. I think was not
in these moments where
I also agree with that too. Oh, this is a rough one. Okay. At the end of the day, it looks like Scheana is not really talking to Tom and Ariana. And I believe she feels like she was used by Tom Sandoval. But I want to hear what your thoughts are. So pop off in the comment section, guys. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And we'll see you next time. Love you guys.